In a more diverse world, connecting with other people has been easy. But when in a foreign place, will you be able to survive?
Language is a very important part in communication. It sets the mood, the tone, and the phasing of every conversation. Word choices also play a significant role in effective communicating. However, there are only 1.75 billion English speakers in the world. These speakers are categorized into two groups, the EFL and the ESL. About 750 million people are considered as English as foreign language speakers. English is taught as a foreign language in their home country, or any other country that is not a native English-speaking nation. On the other hand, the remaining 350 million people are considered as the ESL, or the English as a secondary language. This term is used for those people who learn English in a foreign country, where English is a predominant language.
Oh hey, it's a bit confusing, right? But that is not what we're going to talk about in this video. Did you know that there are 7.7 billion humans in the world? And out of this population, only 1.75 billion of them can speak and understand in English. So, what happens to the remaining 6 billion people? English is deemed to be a universal language. It is the second most used language in the world. It actually depends according to people's usage of it, whether they use it for their objective, need, convenience, opinion, work, and many more. English may be considered as a universal language, but for others, they prefer calling it as a de facto language or a language popularly used in the world. But it isn't universal as others still do not know how to speak it or understand it. So, what happens to them?
Have you traveled to a foreign place?
Hilig yun na nan suri bitaw. Umabot na gani sa punto na magtuo ako mga ginikanan na wala kusbay. Bisag na arakos na to kwarto. Kwarto ba?
I love traveling so much to the point that my parents assume that I'm not at home and I'm only locked inside my room sleeping.
Na ako'y Google Pixel na earbuds na naghahatag nga hog na abilidad na makahubad og lingwahe karon dayon. Kipalit no naho na usa ka website tag 159 $.
I have this Google Pixel earbuds that allow real-time translation. I bought them from a website for $159.
Do you think it's worth it?
The new Google Pixel earbuds are just like Apple's AirPods but better. It comes with a magnetic case where you can literally wrap the cord around the case and have it charged for up to 4 times. By the way, the earbuds last for 5 hours. The earbuds also automatically pair up with your Google Pixel device, just like an Android with an Apple device. It kind of sits outside your ear, which still lets you hear around you. To control them, you have to touch the sensor on the right earbud, tap for play and pause, swipe forward for volume up, and swipe back for volume down. Unfortunately, you have to ask Google Assistant to control your device to skip through the tracks. It is yet to be developed to add the skipping feature. However, there is no guarantee where will this feature be added in the product. The whole point of these earbuds? To Google Assistant. To use it, you just have to hold your finger on the right earbud, ask a question, and the Google Assistant answers you. The earbuds start recording the audio and actually sends your message right after you take off your finger. You don't have to wait for any beep or configuration when your message is sent. It has now come with AI technology that allows real-time translation for the user. Just tap and hold on your earbud while speaking, and your phone will instantly translate it. Having a conversation with someone whose language is unknown to you? Worry no more. He or she can speak to your phone and the translation will be played into your earbuds. How cool is that? With improved speech recognition, expect a seamless, real-time translation from your device.
Sulit na sulit yung Google Pixel.
It was worth it.
How can you say that?
Nagkailami duha.
We met each other.
Are you two...
Magkaibigan kami dalawa. Sa totoo nga na naging food buddies kami, tapos travel buddies. Halos hindi na nga kami mapaghiwalay. Para kaming...
marami ang mabuwag na magsuon.
Diba? Halos natatapos na namin yung sasabihin ng bawat isa.
Yes, we're friends. We became food buddies, travel buddies. We became inseparable. It's almost as if we were long-lost siblings. See? We even finish each other's sentences.
Pero sa amo-among lingwahe.
In our own languages at that.
It is really cool. It's quite fascinating how I am here, interviewing both of you in different languages, but we are able to converse with one another. So okay, testing the real ability of this product. Can you tell us your story?
Nasa pareho kaming aeroplano nun tapos magkatabi kami pero hindi kami nag-usap noong buong biyahe.
We were both on the same plane, sat beside each other, but never got to talk the entire plane ride.
Nagkatong unang kita na ni Ja, na nagtanaw si Ja kung sa akong cellphone na wala jud ko makomportable among panahona.
He was actually looking at my phone screen and it made me uncomfortable at that time.
Nung lumapag yung aeroplano sa ibang bansa, pareho kaming naligaw. So wala kasing mga familiar na signs ng mga tao o kahit anong lengguwahe. Kaya ayun, nilapitan niya ako.
Uy, ikaw jud.
With the plane boarded in a foreign country, we were both lost. There were no familiar signs, language, people, so she approached me. No, you did.
Importante pa ba yun?
Well, does it matter?
Yuman adto, nangadto is mga tindahan na nagpangutana mi tapos na usa ka tao na nag-ingon namo aming Google Pixel o iyang bagong earbuds ba. Maadyo gani na mi kwarta atong panahona.
So after that, we went to shops, asked around then. This one person told us about this Google Pixel and its new earbuds. Good thing we were prepared financially.
Pagkatapos namin bumili ng Google Earbuds, plinano namin na magkaroon kami ng joint itinerary tapos maglibot-libot sa bansa.
After buying it, we planned on a joint itinerary and traveled the country together.
Nagpapasalamat jud ko sa pag-adyo na nagkaila kami.
I'm really so grateful for this incident. We're able to meet each other.
Akala ko may tatanong pa.
Ako na. Hindi, can I say this? Ikaw yun.
Pwede ko bang sabihin to?
Can I say this?
Buhay pa naman yung pagmamahalan sa pagkakaibigan, di ba? Napagtanto ko dito sa nangyari sa amin dalawa na love is the universal language talaga. Hindi mapipigilan ng kahit anong ng pagkakaroon ng magkaibang lengguwahe ang pagbuo namin ng pagkakaibigan sa isa't isa.
Love is still present among friendships, right? I have come to the conclusion that love is a universal language. Not even language barrier can hinder us from building this kind of friendship.
Up front though, we have to start with one of the features that Google's hyping the most about the Pixel Buds, and that's real-time translation. Can you tell me where the train station is?
你能告诉我火车站在哪里吗？
可以，火车站在那边。
Sort of wrong.
Hey.
Hey Dami, thank you for helping us with this.
Wait, so am I speaking into the app or am I speaking at the Pixel Buds?
That's also weird. You are speaking into the app, but it's reading it out in English to me.
Oh, so you can hear it in English.
So what it's showing up here, it's reading to me
Oh, okay.
in English.
Well, I guess, yeah, you don't really...
Would you rather hear both though? I mean,
No.
no. Can you tell me how to get to the train station?
나 여기 가는 법을 가르쳐 줬어.
Wow. This is not super accurate.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What did it get wrong?
Just like a lot of grammar and you're speaking to me in a really informal way.
It seems to be a problem with it is that it's very rude with the way that
Yeah.
it's translating things.
I'm sensing a bit of hostility from you.
The one common thread we saw across all the languages is that the translation's pretty crude, so you're probably going to come across as sounding a little bit rude or maybe even kind of like a 5-year-old. And that's not a problem with the Pixel Buds themselves, it's really just a problem with where translation apps are at this point in time. And that's really all this is. It's not like the Pixel Buds are doing magic to translate conversations. It's just leaning on the Google Translate app that already probably exists on your phone. The weirdest thing for me is that with Pixel Buds, you're adding a whole nother device into what is already an awkward situation when you're trying to speak somebody else's language. And it makes it a bit more impersonal. My coworkers didn't really seem to have much of a problem with it just testing it out, but I know for myself I would probably rather just use the app on the phone as opposed to adding a whole nother device into the situation.